Yes, 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 yes. It is what it is. Big Bunting! I tell you, it is what it is. It's all about Justin Show. The transfer in EPL Premiership. You know what I'm talking about. This is your main man. They call me the Don. The Don of Sport Entertainment. This is how we roll. This is how we do it on this show. We're talking about sports update on EPL team transfer update today. As usual, let me tell you something. I'm not alone in the studio. I have my professor of Chelsea. I call him Professor Tuchel. Prof is in the building. Let's do this. Please, if you're watching this for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. This is how we roll. This is how we do it on this channel. Come on, let's do this. Yes. Hey, Prof, what's going on?
Yes. Thank you very much, Don. Welcome to the Justin Show. We hope to have a nice show today.
Yeah, it is what it is. Prof, what's going on in Lagos, Nigeria?
It's a beautiful weather. It's okay here in Lagos. Lagos is cool. It's a beautiful weather. It's very calm. It's 6:54 now in Lagos. So yeah, not a lot going on. We're hustling. We're trying to hustle. Everything is going on well. Yeah.
All right, fantastic. That is what we are talking about in Lagos. The Lagos city, the beautiful city in Nigeria right now. It's so cold. Right now here also it's 71 degrees in Maryland right now. We got to roll on this show. First thing first, I'm glad to tell you we are 2,200 and hold on one second. I want to tell our viewers that we are growing. We are moving forward. That's about 2,250 subscribers on the channel. Please, big up to everybody that subscribed on this channel. I'm saying this, big up to you guys. Thank you so much. This is how we roll. Please, if you're watching this for the first time, this is Intercontinental Sport TV. What we do on this channel is we talk about all kind of sport. Tonight, we are still going down to NBA Talk Show with Easy. He'll be coming up with his friends to talk about NBA, what's going on in world of NBA. You know what I'm saying? That's Boston versus Golden State Warriors. Sorry, it's going to be live here today by 6 p.m. Eastern time. But let's get into this straight up. Prof, it's all about EPL. The breaking news I heard this morning is about this main guy, Basuma, crossing over to Tottenham. How do you feel? I know Arsenal they'll be furious at this moment that they couldn't get their man. Also, Man United as well will be also furious that we are unable to get this deal done. But Spurs moving quickly into this transfer. Please go for it, Prof. What do you think about this signing? The breaking news this morning.
Yeah, we heard the news today about the signing of the agreement of Yus Bissouma from Brighton, the Brighton midfielder. I think he's a Malian. I'm not sure. I think he's from Mali. He plays for Mali or thereabout, and it's a fantastic signing as far as I'm concerned. It's a steal. I think Arsenal and United should be sweating over, should be scratching their head over this deal, because as far as I'm concerned, if you say Bissouma, we easily slot into the Man United or Arsenal midfield. And for Tottenham to just ghost from nowhere and complete this sign, it shows the potency of the manager, Antonio Conte, who I've said so many times on this show, he doesn't mess around. Antonio Conte doesn't mess around. He knows what he wants. He knows what he needs to challenge for a title. And already, people are already tipping Spurs to challenge immediately, because with signings like that, there's talks that Spurs they want to sign a Richarlison as well. With signings like Perisic, Andre Bastoni, Bissouma, Richarlison, with what they already have, you would expect them to be right up there towards the business end of next season. So, like I said, when you have big managers big managers go for the kill. We've already seen it with Guardiola as they completed the sign of Haaland in next to no time, and Liverpool responded with Nunez. And look at what the Spurs are doing with this transfer. So I think it's a fantastic transfer. This is Bissouma who has been in the Premier League for a while now. He knows the game. He knows the league. There's something. You're guaranteed somebody who already knows the game. He doesn't have to take time to find his feet. I heard Man United talking about the signing of the young. These players will still come to the Premier League and will still need to find their feet. But straight away, Bissouma knows the league. He doesn't have to adjust. So for me, again, like I said, it shows what Conte is building in that side, and it shows he's serious and wants to end the Spurs drought, the Spurs trophy drought for a long time now. So with this signing, I expect Spurs to challenge, at least win a trophy next season.
Yeah, that is it. So in a nutshell, look at the price: 25 million deal. I mean, it's a bargain. I mean, what do you think?
Yeah, it's a bargain. It's a bargain. I mean, yeah, he has. I know, although he has a. Is 1 year on his contract, but still, even though it's still a bargain. Yeah, 25 million is still a bargain.
It's a great player.
It's a fantastic deal by Spurs. Honestly, it is.
All right, now let's move to Manchester. Let's move into Manchester United right now. This man is angry. This man is furious that I need my signings. I need my person. I need my people. This morning we have the news that is looking at Eriksen. That's Manchester United looking at Eriksen. And also De Jong is still hanging. Also Anthony for Ajax as well is looking at. What do you think about the Manchester United going to sign? I mean, looking at Eriksen, who is on free transfer. I mean, he's on free. What do you think?
First of all, I didn't know that Christian Eriksen would. I was, when the season ended, I thought Christian Eriksen would remain in Brentford, where Brentford took a chance at him when nobody wanted to. We all know what happened to Christian Eriksen at the Euros, and we're all scared for him. And then for Brentford to take a chance to sign him, and although he paid back on the pitch by helping them secure promotion and securing it very, very early, but you still almost feel like, why not just be there? Why not just stay at Brentford? You're playing a good football, and it's almost like a match made in heaven. But maybe Christian Eriksen wants more further challenge. Maybe he wants to play for a big team. Maybe it feels like it's too big, it's too much. Quality is too much for the likes of Brentford to be struggling for relegation. So Man United getting Eriksen, I struggle to see where he wants to play, because you already have Bruno Fernandes who is a guaranteed starter in the attacking midfield role. So you begin to wonder, where does Eriksen fit in all of that? So if I were Eriksen, I think I would need to get the guarantee on my position and how much games he has, because he's playing fantastically well for Brentford, and also starting and also playing well for Denmark. So I'm struggling to see where Eriksen fits in Man United, to be honest. But if Man United get him, I think they'll be getting a proven quality attacking midfielder who can make things happen in the midfield. And Anthony is a player that Erik ten Hag knows from Ajax. He's a right footer. He's a right winger, left footer, right winger. Very explosive. Knows how to use the ball. He's a Brazilian. Brazilians, we all know, are very, very dangerous on the ball. Explosive winger. I think it's somebody that will add something to the right side. And you expect that Sancho starts on the left side for United, and maybe Anthony can come in on the right side and perform magic. So one thing about United is they must just strike early. They've been talking. They've been romancing the deals too much. So yes, it's almost like they've been romancing. They identify this player, romance, and somebody comes and takes his player away. So if they have to show some sign, some sign of decisiveness, they have to be decisive and go out do what it takes to get these players, because Man United is not looking good for them at all with the position they finished last season. They can't afford not to challenge for the top 4 position unless Erik ten Hag will be looking to lose his job. So they need to go make sure they are very, very decisive in this transfer market, because it is very important for them. They've lost players, and so they must try and replace them with this signings.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Prof. We're moving on to Liverpool. They said Bayern expected to make a new bid for money. According to Fabrizio Romano, the man that always give us that 3 word, here we go. said
Yeah.
something about Sadio Mane. The first deal was rejected. This is the second bid being prepared by Bayern. So, what do you think about this target? Talking about money
Yeah, I
moving
mean,
to Bayern.
Sadio Mane was always going to leave the Liverpool, as we all knew, as he came out to say it's done with the club and he wants to have a new challenge. And we all know Bayern Munich are on the forefront of this deal. It's just a matter of time, as far as I'm concerned, and it's a matter of money. So I think Bayern Munich are ready to go and increase the deal. To I think I'm not too sure, but I think Liverpool wants about 30 something million for him. And
Yeah.
so I expect Bayern to match that valuation. I expect Bayern to go and up their bid, and they will secure this player. He's a fantastic player, proven
Of course,
world class
yes.
player.
Of course,
Yeah, it's
yes. Ah,
straight away going to affect the
that
Bayern
we are
team.
talking about money now.
Yes, and and they are losing Lewandowski, who seems to want to go to Barcelona. So I think
Barcelona. Yeah.
now Griezmann, yeah, might want to use Sadio Mane at the centre forward position, like he played in Liverpool, like he played in Liverpool. So for me, it's a perfect signing. Already, Liverpool have made adjustments. They've gone for Nunez, which shows that
Yes.
they have the replacement for Sadio Mane already. So we
Really.
expect Liverpool to go with the front three of Luis Diaz, Darwin Nunez, and Mo Salah up front, which is a very very scary front line as well. So yeah, I think the money deal is just a matter of time. Bayern should be able to get their man.
All right, please smash the like on the video. Please, if you are watching this anywhere, watching it from, please smash the like and also subscribe to the channel. Same time, also same day, same way, same way. So share. This is where we are going to now. We're going to Leeds United. This guy, that's Leeds and Bayern have already agreed a deal for Roca. Is a 25-year-old who is set to move to Premier League for initial fee in the region of 10 million. I mean,
Mm.
do you know something about this guy in Bayern?
Uh,
He's a solid guy.
yeah, I don't know a lot about. I haven't really read a lot about him, but I know he's 20. I think he's 28. Mark
Wow.
Roca, I think he's 28. So and he's a Spanish footballer who plays as a central midfielder for Bayern Munich. So yeah, I mean it's a good deal. It's a good deal for Leeds United. I think they've been doing some business lately. They signed Aaron Sin. They signed two American players already.
American,
So
yeah.
Jesse Marsh is showing how fast also how fast he wants his team to respond in the transfer market, and they've been doing good deals already. So hopefully this Roca, I mean, his stats are not too great. He made 15 appearances season and had 0 goals. But you
Yeah.
expect that because plays in a Bayern team that's full of stars, likes of Joshua Kimmich, the Leon Goretzka,
Yeah.
Thomas Muller, and Tolisso. Players like this are ahead of him in the ahead of him in the team. So you expect that there was only so much he could do playing as a second fiddle, but you expect that he will be given more game time in Leeds next season, and then we can see what he has to bring to the table. But so I
Yeah.
can only say it's a decent deal for Leeds. It's subject to what he can do in the Premier League next season.
All right, fantastic. Let's move on to the question of the day. Oh, let me ask you something. What about Chelsea? Is any update on Chelsea transfer so far?
The update on Chelsea transfer is Joe Kunde, which has been lingering for God knows how long. For and now the
What's
news,
going on with the guy? I mean,
yeah,
it's every day, it's always on on the website.
yes, it's
Paper
there.
talk every day since last
Yes,
summer or something.
yeah, there's a damaging news that is not too good that I read about him
Oh
yesterday. I
my
think he
God.
was injured in the game against Croatia last night. They lost the game. They lost the game against Croatia 1-0. And Juskunde came out injured. And the report reaching me here is that Juskunde would be going for a surgery. So that might
Wow.
deter the signing a little bit. We still expect Chelsea to go forward with the deal. I heard for him to be able to play last night's game against Croatia, it means that whatever is wrong with him is not as serious. Because if it was serious, it shouldn't be in the French national team at all. You should use that period to go for the surgery. So it probably shows that whatever is wrong with him, health wise, is not serious. I think so. I heard it's going to go in for the surgery, and hopefully he can come out of that strong, and then maybe Chelsea can complete the signing. But if we still expect that the signing that will be completed by Chelsea, it's the number one target, and it should be completed. Also, Dembele is still being spoken
Dembele,
about as
yes.
well. Yeah, Dembele is also still being spoken about. But I have a feeling that Chelsea are nursing some targets that are away that are keeping away from the media. But time will tell. Time will tell.
Yeah, but from your own point of view, do you think your new owners is going to splash? I mean, we know how we used to do Abramovich, how to splash players, cash. I mean, is this new era? Are you guys going to experience such a thing in
No doubt
Chelsea?
about it. No doubt about it. Because if you the Todd Bowley, like I said to you, it's a gift. It's a definite thing for a new owner to do. Once you get into a club, and a club as big as the size of Chelsea, the first thing you have to do is to sign players, is to show that you're committed. And the only way you can show that committed is to splash the cash. And especially looking at where Chelsea finished their season last season. It wasn't so great. We struggled at the end of the season with injuries and a lot of that. And the new owner, Todd Bowley, was present in the games, in the FA Cup final, and so he could see for himself the
Yeah.
deficiencies in the team, and he's sat down and he's with the manager, and he's ready to he's ready to splash the card. So from that position, I don't think there's any doubt about it that Todd Bowley would give Thomas Tuchel the money he needs to go and sign players.
But you know what? What I noticed is about Chelsea, Manchester United, Arsenal. All their fans were. I think we're on the verge now to start asking questions. What is going
Yes,
on with
yes,
the transfer?
yes,
I mean,
yes,
nothing is
yes.
happening.
The fans are not. The
We
fans are not excited at this
I'm
moment.
telling you, because you look at Man City and Liverpool. We are trying to close gap,
Yeah,
and they already make their own sign. I mean,
they're making the gap bigger.
what
It
is
doesn't
going
get
on?
worse. It doesn't get worse than that. Are the two teams that performed well, that challenged for all trophies, have improved their teams, and the most playing catch up have not made enough signs apart from Spurs. I think it's a shame, man. But I hope that they will respond. I'm very sure they will respond, because there is no way you have to show ambition. You have to show that you're willing to challenge. You have to show ambition as a club. So I expect Man United, Chelsea, and Arsenal to respond to this transfer. They're probably taking their time, and they probably want to get the best deal. But I expect them to challenge. And in other news, there's reports that the Kivisen company, the former
Yes.
Manchester City legend, has been appointed as the Burnley manager. Yeah,
In
so
fact,
next season
yeah. In
it
fact,
will be
that's the next question of the day
yeah.
I'm bringing towards you right now. How big a job as company walk into? I mean, this will be my first time seeing company to be head coach of a club. What's your take on this for this
Um
new role?
yeah. Listen, he hasn't managed in the Premier League before. We don't know what to expect. I haven't seen
Yes.
him manage at all. But one thing you can be sure about is he's going to bring the elite mentality. He's a Man City legend. He knows how to win. So maybe he's going to bring in an elite mentality to Burnley, and you can be very sure that he's going to change the Burnley style of play. So yeah, you expect that, like I said, the signing, the Burnley, the point. I feel like the Burnley fans should be excited. I think it's sitting on 2.8 or thereabout million salary, which is the highest salary in the championship level. So that's a huge deal. So I think Burnley, they are showing intent how they would like to get back straight into the Premier League. So last season, he managed Anderlecht. He played
Oh,
92
last
games.
season.
Yes.
Oh,
He
yeah.
managed Anderlecht last
As a
season.
player.
No. As a manager, he managed
Wow.
Anderlecht. It's a company.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from
Really?
June. In fact, it was this year. Yeah, June 2022. From August
Wow.
2020. From August 2020 to June 2022. So they played 92 games. He won 42. They drew 32 and they lost 18. So Vincent
That's not
Company
bad.
he had a win
That's not
ratio of
bad.
40. Yeah, a ratio of 45.65%, which you would expect is a little bit more. Will be more than Burnley's own, considering that
Absolutely.
Burnley relegated last season. So we expect him to bring a lot of elite mentality and attacking football to the teams. They would surely expect him, a former player in the Carnival of Vincent Company, We obviously have a lot to offer Burnley, and then maybe it can attract more interesting players to their team as well. We all know they've lost the core of their defense in the James Tarkowski and Bemi. Those two players are the core of Burnley's defense. They've lost both of them on the free, but they shouldn't be. I'm sure they will be looking to get more players. With Vincent Company at the helm of affairs, you should be able to attract good players to that club, and they should be able to challenge to return back to the Premier League next season.
Absolutely. Is there any other news you want to tell our viewers about
no,
transfers?
not for now. Not for now. The transfer market has been quiet.
Oh Lord, everywhere it looks so dry. It's just
exactly.
This signing of Bissouma today really knocked everybody off that. What is our team doing? I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
SPURS
it's a bargain. Look at, they are very excited. 25 million deal.
It's a bargain.
Oh my God.
It's just going to slot into the midfield.
Oh
easily.
My God.
The way Antonio Conte wants to play football, they already have Bentancur and Højbjerg. And so Bissouma is just going to slot into that midfield.
God.
And United SPURS have every reason to be.
Every reason. And he's a good coach. Conte is a good coach.
Yes, he's a good coach. Yeah. He's a fantastic coach. So,
we have somebody sending us a message. It says inflation will affect the market. That's Yomi all the way from Houston.
Yeah, the market is already inflated. That's why we are praising the deal of Bissouma for 25 million. Because normally you expect a player of his caliber to go for nothing less than 50 million pounds. So for SPURS to get him at 25, it shows how great a deal they have with inflation in the football market already. It shows how fantastic of a deal they had there in their hands.
Oh, that's massive. Well, we've come to the end of today's, because I'm just trying to refresh my tweet if there's anything going on. Nothing special. I mean, also Chelsea page is also dry.
I think there are a lot of behind the scenes business moves going on. Hopefully they can secure whatever they are doing behind the scenes and bring it out.
But I think Liverpool just signed officially. There's an official statement from Liverpool that's confirmed the signing of Darwin Núñez. Straight up. So it is what it is. Okay, I've seen also Pogba also going to Juve. It's going to sign a 4-year deal. It's coming out. Yeah, it's coming out on today's show. It says Juventus close to signing Pogba. Yeah, well, I'm going to wish him good luck.
Nemanja Matic has been Roma.
Roma.
Nemanja Matic.
Can you imagine?
My
goodness.
I mean, Mourinho signed him 3 times. He signed him to Chelsea, to United, and to Roma. I think it's
he actually trusted that guy.
Yeah, trust him.
He trusts him so much.
Yeah.
Well, all right, bro. We're going to end this show today. Thank you for the viewers. YMXI Ways. It is what it is. Thank you so much for joining us on this show. Tomorrow same time tomorrow we'll be here, God's willing. I want to thank you, Prof. It is what it is.
Thank you so much.
All right, thank you everybody. Thank you so much. This is how we're going to end the show today. I tell you, tomorrow is going to be another show on this Just In show. It's talking about the EPL. I want to thank everybody. It is what it is. Please subscribe to the channel, smash the like on the video, and also share. Let's do this. It's all about our community. We're growing. Thank you, everybody. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye for now.